Caesar then climbed to the top of the enclosure to observe the situation outside. The next day the administrator brought his friends to watch the chimpanzees, and to entertain his friends he held an electric baton up to the iron cell, making the chimpanzees scream in fear. Only Caesar calmly stretched out his finger and gestured for the man to come over. The man thought Caesar wanted a drink, but the next second Caesar grabbed him by the throat. However, he let go as soon as the administrator arrived. After the administrator left, Caesar slowly held out his fist. It turned out everything he had just done was to get a small knife. He then tied the knife to a wooden stick and carefully extended it out of the cell, sliding the knife into the keyhole with a click. Caesar quietly climbed out and made his way to the gorilla's side using the same method to open the door, then gently woke the gorilla up. The gorilla, who had not been out of the cage for a long time, hesitated to step out at first, but finally, with Caesar's encouragement, it rushed out, savoring the freedom it had long been deprived of. It showed its gratitude to Caesar, who planned to use the gorilla's strength to subdue Rocket. After getting everything ready, Caesar threw a clump of feces at Rocket's face to lure him out. Watching Rocket come over, Caesar hit him with an iron bucket, knocking him down. When Rocket tried to fight back, as he stood up, he suddenly saw Buck standing behind him, leaving him frozen in shock. Even though all his followers were watching at that moment, he had no choice but to wisely submit to the winner. Thus Caesar became the leader of all the chimpanzees. The next day Will bribed the warden with money, and seeing this Caesar jumped down excitedly, but when he saw the collar in Will's hand he seemed to make a certain decision, for he knew that only when the apes were united could they break free from human control. After Will left, all the chimpanzees cheered loudly to show their support for Caesar. Caesar then called for Rocket and told him to distribute cookies to the other chimpanzees to solidify his position as the leader. This action finally made Rocket fully submit. And as for how Caesar will lead all the chimpanzees to unite and escape from the cage to return to nature, stay tuned for the next episode.